come here to be part of this very important and a very historic moment and a day to remember for the people of Lawsohtun area. Dear friends, at the very outset, I would like to thank God Almighty for having blessed us with this beautiful day and also for having blessed us with all the wonderful developments that we have seen in this constituency and the different developments that we have seen throughout the state. I also like to take this opportunity to thank our local MLA, who is also our cabinet minister, for all the initiative that he has taken to develop his constituency. Today we are able to lay the foundation stone after the sanction of rupees 8.7 crores that is being sanctioned for this project, where majority of the funds, 50% will be coming from Khelo India, Government of India's program, and the rest, 50%, will be coming from the state government's budget. We are hopeful that the work also for this stadium will start very, very soon. In the last 4.5 years, in spite of the challenges that we faced because of COVID and the time that we lost in the meantime, in spite of those challenges, a large amount of work has gone in to take our state forward. And sports and youth issues have always been at the forefront for this government. Whether it is the sports policy, whether it is a youth policy, whether it is the Meghalaya Games, which had not taken place in the last 17 years. It happened twice during the time of this government. Whether it is the Northeast Olympics that is going to start in the next 2 to 3 weeks' time. Whether it's the rewards and the awards that we have been giving to our young athletes who have brought laurels for the state, who used to function and work and practice on their own at their own expenditure. And there was no recognition for them from the government or from anybody. We have started to recognize them. We have started to award them. We have started to support them, create the infrastructure, create the ecosystem, so that they can thrive and they can practice and become better sports persons. All these have happened in the last 4.5 years, in spite of COVID. Our goal is to see that in the coming days, in the coming years, we should be able to produce athletes who will be able to win medals for our state in the national games. We would like to see athletes who will be able to win medals for our nation in the Olympics, in the different Commonwealth Games. That is a mission and the vision and the purpose with which we are moving forward. And that is what drives us. We achieve and we target very high goals. We don't believe in thinking small. We believe if we think big, if we think large, if we target high, then we will reach far. And that is why, as a government, we have always believed in even trying the impossible. This government has proved time and again that there are difficult situations that we have faced as a state and as a people. But this government has always believed that if we try and if we give our hearts to it, if we pray for it, if we are focused on it, there is no goal that we cannot achieve. I was very happy yesterday that the Crowborough Hotel, which has been unfinished for the past 36 years, and multiple governments came in, but it could not be completed because of multiple problems. But we took it upon ourselves that we will complete Crowborough Hotel and we will ensure that it starts within this term of this government. And yesterday, after great difficulty, with efforts being put in by all different officials and departments, we were finally able to inaugurate the Crowborough Hotel as the Vivanta Meghalaya Shillong Hotel, the first 5-star hotel in our state. A lot of people thought that it was impossible. And Meghalaya used to be always at number 26, number 27, number 28. We took it upon ourselves and made it a point that we will vaccinate our children and we will come out in the top 5 states in a matter of 2 to 3 years. And I'm happy to inform you that today, in a matter of 4.5 years, Meghalaya is in the top 3 in terms of vaccination, where it was in the bottom when we took over as a government. In MG and RGS, the department that is being handled by the Honorable Minister and your local MLA, because of this continuous effort, continuous monitoring, continuous follow-up, Meghalaya used to be at the bottom in many aspects in terms of MG and RGS. But today, Meghalaya has become the top 3 performers in the country. And today, the model that is being followed in Meghalaya and the way the work is being allotted, the way the money is being utilized, our budget has almost gone up by 400 to 500%, and where we used to spend about 300, 400, 500 crores under MGRGS, under the leadership of the Honorable Minister, your local MLA. Today, Meghalaya among the Northeast is one of the highest and the best performers in MG and RGS. And many people thought that it was never possible. Today in JJM, there was a time when Meghalaya used to be brought out as an example of a state where there was no water supply. There were only 4,600 houses in rural areas which had water supply through pipe. People used to laugh at Meghalaya and say that only 4,000 houses in the rural areas have pipe water. I'm not talking about urban area. JJM is for rural areas. And this was the status of Meghalaya at one point in time. But today, in a matter of 4.5 years, I'm happy to tell you that on the 2nd of October, because of the work and the performance of the JJM and the government of Meghalaya, the Honorable President of India has awarded Meghalaya as the best performer, as one of the best performers under JJM project. It's a huge, huge award and achievement for the government of Meghalaya and for the people of our state. And therefore, friends, this transformation has not taken place just in one department. This transformation has taken place across the governance. We have received an award from the UN for e-governance under the leadership of our IT Minister, your local MLA. And this is not at a local level or national level, but at international arena. Competing with big nations, Meghalaya came out on the top. And it's a clear example of how governance has changed and Meghalaya is now moving forward. And I'd like to tell you that all the developments that has been done, it's not enough. I know there's a lot more to be done. A lot more to be done. But we are on the right track. And today I keep telling people that there will be many people who will criticize us. That's fine. That's how democracy works. But we take criticism positively. We learn from our mistakes. We change our way if it is not moving in the right direction. But we do it by ensuring that we keep the people in front of us. The interest of the people and the interest of the state is paramount to this government. And that's why today, which I've said in my speech during Independence Day, that the biggest thing that we have been able to achieve in the last 4.5 years is the belief and the hope in the minds of the people that things can change. Things can happen. Impossible projects like the Crowborough project has been inaugurated yesterday. Impossible issues like the border issues are being addressed and are being resolved today. People have a belief and a faith that this government can do it. And that is one of the biggest achievements I feel that we have been able to do. It's a change in the mindset of the people, where now they believe that yes, there is a government. There is a government that wants to do things. There is a government that can do things. There is a government that has done things. Today in JJM program, Honorable Minister was just informing you that augmentation program for the census towns, the census areas was not possible. Government of India had made it clear that it is only for rural areas. But it is because of the initiative being taken by the Honorable Minister and a push from my side. We went to Delhi, we met the Honorable Minister, we explained to them that how census towns may not be in a rural area, but for all practical purposes, they are outside the municipal and urban area, and hence they should be treated as rural area. And after our convincing and arguments we gave to the Honorable Minister, he was convinced. And I'm happy to inform you that the SCLC meeting of the JJM under the chairmanship of the Chief Secretary has already sat once. They have already included Lawsohtun area, 10.67 crores for the augmentation of water supply in Lawsohtun area under JJM. And within a matter of 2 to 3 weeks, this project will be approved, and we expect that we will be coming back to Lawsohtun to lay the foundation stone for the water supply of Lawsohtun area of 10.67 crores within the month of November. So friends, I will not take much time, but I once again wanted to assure you that under the dynamic leadership of your MLA, who has been very committed and persistent in all his efforts to ensure that his constituency and the people of his area get the development that they deserve. Today, Mylliem constituency and Lawsohtun area is changing. We are moving forward. Everything cannot be done in matter of just years. It takes time. But we have started the process of moving forward. And we look forward to your support to be able to continue the work that we have started. And let me assure you, and you have seen many examples of how this government is committed to the people and how we have ensured that every decision we take has been in the interest of the people of the state in many situations. I assure you that in the days to come also, we will work closely with the people. We will keep the people first in every decision that we make. Once again, I thank all the organizing committee members, our sports department and others who have made this meeting possible. I thank the Rangwashnong and the entire Darbar of the Lawsohtun area for having organized this wonderful program. I'm told that there is a wonderful basketball tournament also after this. We'll be happy to be part of that and watch the game. And I hope that this indoor stadium, when it comes up, then in spite of rain being there or not being there, all our young children will be able to play and become specialists and become, state-of-the-art, I guess, athletes who will be able to compete at the top level and bring laurels for their family, for our state and for our country. So with these few words, once again, thanking our Honorable Minister, thanking all the officials, and thanking the Rangwashnong and the entire Darbar, I once again wish you all the very best. May God bless each and every one of us, and may God bless our beautiful state of Meghalaya. Kublai Shubun, Mathela, and Jai Hind.